It has been reported that Israel has been helping save the lives of some of the Syrian people who have gotten injured in the war there. That some of the Syrians have been rescued by Israeli medics. What part of that have you been involved with?
It was started at the middle of February 2013 when 7 Syrian wounded, moderate to severe, get close to our border. It happened abruptly at Saturday morning, and our soldiers decided not to fire, just to call the medical staff staying usually at the Golan Heights, to the point they treated the Syrian, and all of them were evacuated to Ziv Medical Center, the most northern hospital at Israel. All of the Syrians were hospitalized for about 10 days, and after that all of them get back to Syria. Yes, alive. The military staff and Ziv staff saved their life. After that event, an evaluation have to be done in order to decide what we'll do with the next wave. At that time, I get back to the area after I finished my duty as the commander of the Northern Medical Arena. And with the evaluation, we have a decision to provide medical support to the Syrian people. Although it is legitimate to close the border against Syria, our sworn enemy, especially when we remember Yom Kippur War, we decided for many reasons to extend a hand. And I have a privilege with my friends, with my colleagues, to construct a military field hospital just at the border at the Golan Heights in order to treat Syrians. When we have a humanitarian mission, saving life, we learned from the first 7 wounded that if they have very urgent wounded, they will not survive the way till Ziv Hospital. So we constructed a military field hospital with an operation theater and intensive care unit just on the border, and with 20 officers, physicians, nurses, and other staff from the medical corps. We get to the border and started treating Syrian people.
Mm-hmm. Are these civilians?
We are treating the Syrians that come close to our borders. We do not ask them about their identity. We do not ask them about which party they are belong. Do you know these days at Syria, you are not sure who is the good and who is the bad guy. So we just treating these people as a humanitarian, as what we swore as a medical staff, our oath, and they come to Israel. We evaluate the situation on the border, we make a triage, and if they needed emergency treatment, operation theater, they will be evacuated to the field hospital. And if there is not urgent, they will be evacuated to the civilian hospitals of the north of Israel, such like Ziv Hospital, as I said, the most northern hospital close to these borders.
What type of reactions do these Syrians give you after they experience what Israelis and Israel is actually like compared to what they have been told about Israel?
Do you know, I have many stories about that. I still meeting Syrians for the last 4 years. I have been meeting them, and they have different stories. When it was started, they were really very afraid coming to Israel, that for many years they were educated that we are the devil. Some of them told me that when they get close to the border, they look at our ears, looking for a big ears and looking for a big tail, because this is how they were educated for many years from Assad regime. And after a few days, after really we saved many of their lives, some of them told me that now they understand who is the devil and who is the good neighbor. Really.
Do they take that message back, or are their identities somehow jeopardized if they come forward with this information about their observations and experience in Israel?
As I said, I'm treating Syrian for the last 4 years, and things are changing. I can really watch these changes for the last 4 years period. When it was started, as I said, they were very afraid. And they were worried, getting back to Syria, somebody will know that they were at Israel, and it could be very risky for them.
Dangerous for them?
Yeah. So we trying, helping them, providing him a release chart written in Arabic or in English, providing him medication without any sign in Hebrew, because we were really worried what will happen if somebody there discover that he were at Israel. These days is different, especially at the south of Syria. They are coming to Israel smiling. Really, they understand already that we are the good guy in the area. They're coming to Israel and getting back to Syria and telling the other people at the south of Syria that if they need medical support, especially their medical system was collapsed rapidly, the best solution is going west. West is mean Israel. They are coming to Israel and they are getting back to Syria, smiling, healthier, and mostly we are saving their life.
Where is this being reported in the Arab media, Arab language?
I'm not sure that the Arab language or Arab media feel good with what we are doing. Really? Yeah. I think most of the Arab media, especially those talking about what happened in Syria against the rebels, they think that what Israel is doing by helping these people is interfering in internal issues or internal Syrian issues. So not all of them talking about that. Especially we talk about it is the Hebrew press or the English press, but less the Arabic one.
Mm-hmm. What are you getting English press like Associated Press and Reuters, who are, or is it just Israeli English press?
No, we met with the press, CNN press, CBS, and others very famous all over the world. But I think we can talk about this good news more. I'm not sure that the international press have enough interest to talk good news about Israel, but really it's a good news. We are doing something unusual, very unique. You have to remember that we could close the border, and it is legitimate according to the international law, closing border against your sworn enemy, waiting till something better happens in the other side. But we decided different. We didn't decide the ultimate solution. We decided the very challengeable solution to provide medical support to these people in their time of need.
Now, does Israel also treat Arabs from Gaza and the Judea-Samaria region?
Yeah, for many years, Israel provides medical support to the people in need, not just the Israeli, also the Palestinians from Gaza, from the West Bank, sometimes from other countries around. We really believe that saving life and providing medical support to the people, it's really very essential. You know, we made it in different places all over the world. Maybe the most known is Haiti or Nepal. This time is different. This time is near our border. This time is for our enemy. And this time is prolonged for more than 4 years. Usually, we set a military field hospital outside our country for 2 weeks. But this time, it's still ongoing for many months.